In today's video, I'm going to show you a really cool and helpful browser extension you can use for previewing the SEO on your Joomla site. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too, and thanks for tuning in to Maintenance Monday live stream number 110 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel. Thanks for your support of this channel. We just hit 1,500 subscribers, so that's a fun milestone. I've got other news to talk about too. We'll talk about it during the chat after we get to the main topic, but for now, let's turn our attention over to the screen. And hello, Brian. Good to see you today. Hey, if you're watching live, do say hi in chat and give the video a thumbs up so others can find it. Now, listen, big news. I did announce the winners for August's giveaway and September's giveaway. Congratulations to Tom, who won August's giveaway with the regular prizes from MySites.guru, Joomla Shack, JoomDev, J2 Store, I Love Old Time Radio, plus he won the one-time prize that was offered up by Easy Layouts. So congratulations, Tom. And Mary also won September's giveaway, just the basic prizes. So remember, subscribe to the newsletter and you will be entered automatically every month for the win. Hello, John. Hello, Valerie. All right. So yes, Mary is the prize winner. There she is in chat. Okay. So today's topic came to me. I realized I thought it'd be a great thing to share. I was on Carlos Camera's Twitter feed. And we interviewed him. I think he might have been the first person we interviewed in the Joomcast podcast. There's his Twitter feed if you want to follow him. He posts some good stuff about Joomla. Also, if you speak Spanish and want to listen to a podcast about Joomla in Spanish, he has one of those as well. Anyway, so he shared the information about this browser extension called SEOInfo, and it is from our friends at Weeblr, who create SH404 SEF. So I thought, wow, I definitely want to check that extension out, and I have. It is really cool, and I think it's great to support another Joomla person. So I don't know if you have an extension in your browser that will do this, but what we're going to see, but go ahead and give it a try if you don't. All right, so here is the link if you want to follow along. There we go. In chat, and all these links I'll put in the description later on after the video, the rerun goes live. So you go to that, and basically you can read up on what it does, scroll down, and you'll see two links. One to get it for Chrome, the other one to get it for Firefox. So I use Chrome, so I'm just going to add it, re-add it. I took it off so we can add it. It's as simple as this. Add to Chrome. Yes. And you'll see a handy dandy little picture that says, maybe I don't get that it's been added up here in the top right corner. And you will see up here, there is a little camera now in a burgundy box. It says SEOInfo. And that's all you need to install. Now let's check out what it does. So let's go back to the basic Joomla site here. We're on the giveaways page. All I have to do now is simply refresh this page, and you'll see up in the top right corner we get a little red box with 6 in it, and it says click for more details, invalid structure data, 5 errors. Oh, cool. So I will click on that, and here's the information on this particular page on my Joomla site. Excuse me. All right, so as we scroll down, we can see our loading time. Now, this is the loading time here on my computer. If you look at it on PageSpeed in Google or gtmetrics.com, you'll see where they're testing on their servers, but this is showing exactly what the time was here on my computer. And there's lots of information here. Some of it I don't know what it means, but it's at least a great place to start for learning. Anyway, so we can click down, and here's a whole bunch of information. Its status 200. Its title is 47 characters. So it gives it a check mark. Its language. There's no AMP version. I don't have amplified mobile pages set up for basic Joomla site. That's a special format that Google has. Shows performance and your load time and caching, response to details, lots of information. Open graph tags. Now, I don't know what Href language is or lang is, so that's something I could check out. But here's my open graph tags for Facebook, and you'll see there are no Twitter cards, so that's a highlight for me, something to set up on my site. Other meta, keywords, viewport, links, elements. So that's lots of information there. Now up here we say here's structured data, and we've got 5 errors and 4 warnings. So you can go here and check this out. Here's the warnings down here. So I don't have author, date published, headline, image, publisher. I think this is something that really helps being found in the search engine. So I need to get that happening here in my site, and some other information. Links, a total of 30 links, just all kinds of information that's really handy. Now here things are checked here. We click validate and it's going to look at them. Lots of cool stuff, and this is just a handy thing. So I really like I like SH404 SEF. I use it on all my sites. I've talked about it here on the stream before. And so I'm not surprised that I really like this plugin, or this browser extension from Weeblr. And let's see, is there more to scroll here? Details, let's see. I did links. What did I do here? I was not paying attention while I was talking. Total, let's see, follow. Oh, okay, as we click these, okay, I did not have follow being shown. Brian says Href lang is for multi-language websites. Okay. And he also says use Google Structures data to get the thing you are missing. Okay. Use Google Structures data to get the thing you're missing. And I would use that off their site, Brian. We'll probably, let's visit that in chat after. Anyway, so here's a whole bunch of links. They show that they are working. Here's one that's external, and it just shows which links open. This is great for reviewing your links on your page to see if they're going to take people away from your site or not. So I'm going to visit that topic another day. I like that topic. Resources, things that you can see here. There's iframes, one error. There's a Google Ads error that's happening in here. So it's something I would want to look into. And audit the current page, mobile audit, we can check that. Anyways, really great handy tools here. Some other things that we can look at. I think they make good topics for other Maintenance Mondays. Try to keep those just short and that. So basically, what I would say is check this out. If you don't already have, here's the mobile view that just came up, sorry. Some performance issues, accessibility, just everything really nice all together. So what I would say is this. If you don't already use an extension like this in your browser, then go ahead and get it. Just grab it and look at all the handy tools you have right there, especially for those of us who are working on other people's sites, because once you have a page set up, take a look at it, see if you missed anything, and it's just so handy to have it right there. You don't have to go to another URL and put in the URL of the page that you have and go to a service. It's there, information to check out, and that will really help you a lot. So that's the topic for today. Thanks if this is all you're here for. Thanks for your support of this channel. Like I said, 1,500 subscribers. Stick around for chat because there's lots of things to talk about. But if you are leaving, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless. And hello everyone who is staying, which I think is probably mostly everyone, at least on the live. I finally sent out my newsletter. And I don't even have the archives for it here, but it is uncategorized. Let me bring it up because there's a few things that I want to mention, and I'll just use them as a reminder of what I wanted to bring up. Let's log in here. Hey, so first of all, new server. I have a new server. It's managed. I've been talking about that. I got it set up, and basicjoomla.com has moved over. And my other server was pretty fast. It had SSD drives. This one does as well. It is super duper fast. So I am enjoying that. Let's go content, articles, and let me change the screen so you can see what I am looking at. New milestone. Oh, that's what I did. I created a new category called news on the site. So first of all, remember last week's live stream and nothing was working when we were previewing well, and I was previewing Quantum Media and File Manager. I found out afterwards, and that's the oops. See, that's the oops in this article. I found out afterwards that somehow HTTP uploads via HTTP had been turned off for the version of PHP that I was using on my server for this site. And I think we all know how that happened. It was me that did it. I was working on some things and accidentally turned that off. So this Wednesday, I'm going to redo Watch Me Work live stream. I think that was 50. No, 51 here, it says in the title. I'm going to redo 50. We'll take a look at Quantum Media Manager again with a proper look. Last week's live stream, I didn't even bother making it public after it processed because when I realized it was my mistake, wasn't really a fair presentation for Quantum Media Manager, and I did not want that just being stuck out on the web, making it look like a turd forever when it was my fault anyways. So that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday, Watch and Work live stream. All right. Also, let's see. Is this going to work? Because I created the category. Yeah, there we go. So new milestone for the channel. I mentioned that. And 1,500 subscribers. I might even be up a little bit more today, but that's something to celebrate. Also, so I mentioned that Tom won in August and Mary won in September. Also, what have we got here? Oh, I think it's the newsletter that I want to go to see everything. I don't have a link for that either, so I'm just going to go into ACY Mailing 6 and campaigns. We'll read it right off of here into there. Still figuring this out, but let's see. I want to read it. All right. Yes, I said the oops, the winners, the new milestone. Thank you to the giveaways. Oh, that was everything. I covered everything other than the fact that I did get the newsletter out. And we had a bunch of people subscribed last week after I encouraged people. We had so many new people on the live stream last week. That was really great. And so a bunch subscribed, so that was great because we've got to have at least, well, we're already over 12 people, but I need at least one winner every month, right? So Brian says in chat, you did it with Quantum Manager on your Joomla user group the day after for a presentation. Oh, good. Excellent. Did you record that, Brian, or did you just present that there? So yeah, that's anyways, yeah, I like it. And did you ever get the zip upload working? That's something I need to contact them about because I don't know if it still works. So I need to do a little bit more testing. It's unfortunate that I didn't just test that beforehand. I've been pretty busy around here. My grandson, 6 years old, was here for 2 weeks. And so that there was a lot of we on the TV just over here in the corner of the room. So I did not get a lot of concentration for a couple weeks. On as much as I needed to. But of course, had I not shut that off on the server, it would have worked fine, better. But I still don't know about the zip. So I'm gonna do a little bit of testing, and we'll have everything working nicely for that. But anyways, yeah, I'm glad that you did that with your Joomla user group. Yes, I'm happy to have the newsletter out, and okay, so still for some zip files. Okay, yeah, so I've got one, and maybe I'll send it to them, tell them that this one will not upload. Maybe they'll tell me what it is. That's good to know. Hey, what else is new here in went to the home show yesterday, the local home show, because my son-in-law was displaying for his business there. He has a lawn care company that uses nothing but electric tools, electric lawnmowers, weed trimmers, and he has a big solar panel on his trailer. Can charge the batteries faster than he can discharge them. So I'm just trying to get chat to come up here on the right hand side here. There we go. In fact, I don't even know that. Is that today's chat? It looks like it is. So anyways, I was going around and at the home show and came across a home business that a woman was presenting. She makes, it replaces saran wrap, this little product she makes. And in thought was really interesting product, and she said that she made them for gifts last Christmas for her family, and they're so popular that she has been started this business. So I thought, oh, it's early business. I said, what are you doing for a website and stuff? So we talked, and I got her business card as a lead. So that was good. Think about that. Take some cards with you if you go to things like that, and look for some potential clients. So I don't know if I end up doing work for her, but it was sort of a good place to find a lead. And I probably afterwards I thought maybe there's a couple of other people that I could have shared a card with as well. So we also bought a sample of her product, or bought some of her product because it looked very interesting, and so I'm looking forward to following up with her afterwards. All right, anything else that's new around here? The construction on my street is getting closer and closer to my house, so it's quiet today. We'll see how that affects future live streams. There's only 2 a week, but we will go from there. All right, so why don't we, so feel free to, as usual, toss whatever you want in chat, questions, projects, things you're working on. Let's go back to the computer here, and let's go up to, let's go to the Joomla extensions page and see if there's any new posts. Oh, Eugene has posted. He is from Nornext. I think he's from Nornext. Joomla Hub, news of Joomla community, latest updates, news extensions. Let's see. Oh, join Joomla channel at Joomla feed. This channel is driven by Joomla fans and is dedicated to the Joomla community. Latest CMS releases, announces of upcoming events, new extensions and templates, and their updates, reports, and meetings, whatever, etc. Sorry. If you're using Telegram Messenger, you're welcome to join and make Joomla a bit closer to you. Let's click on this and see. Telegram. Anyone use Telegram? I don't know if I have used Telegram. Let's view in Telegram here. What is Telegram? Obviously, I do not have it. Let's preview. Do I need another thing? This looks a lot like Twitter. Let's see. Tech Joomla releases. Joomla is the best free CMS again. Yes, that was in CMS Critic. Vinny says no, but he does use Carrier Pigeon. Let's see here. Well, let's see here. What would we look at here? Let's give it a try. Why don't we check it out right here? Valerie's using smoke signals. No, well, Valerie, you know who could use smoke signals, and that's Mary with the low bandwidth that she has. Although, Valerie, you've been having connection speed issues as well. All right, Telegram. Let's go up here. What is Telegram? A new era of messaging. Oh, no. A native app for every platform. Telegram message is heavily encrypted and can self-destruct. Well, that's exciting. Cloud-based. Telegram lets you access your messages from multiple devices. Telegram, blah, blah, blah. What? You know what? I'm going to give it a try. And this is Telegram. But it says Twitter in the top right here. Oh, this is the link to Telegram's Twitter feed. Well, that's very interesting. 200 million active users in 4.5 years. So it's not just a new thing. All right. Whoops, let's close. All right, let's close this. Let's close this. Let's go back. Let's go back one more. Let's go back more and more. Oh, man, where am I? Too many things. All right. Okay, Telegram, how do I sign up? Hello, Chuck. Good to see you today. We are at the point now where we're just checking out Telegram. They have, what they say, 200 million users. So at least 200 million people have figured out how to sign up for this. Telegram. Schedule messages celebrating 6 years of Telegram. FAQ. How the heck do I sign up? Who has Telegram? Inviting friends. Smartphone and iPad only. Brian says. The basic invitations are simple. They do have a desktop app, Vinny says. Okay. How do we sign up? Vinny, how did... yeah, maybe download it? Alright, let's download it. Maybe they'll make me sign up then. Download. Yeah, okay, I'm there. That's okay. So desktop, Telegram for. I have a Windows machine. Should I use the Windows link or the Mac OS link? All right. Quit mocking me. Get Telegram for Windows. There it is. I'm going to put it in my delete folder. You guys remember I have a delete folder on my desktop. Anything I download or that I don't want to save, I just download it to there, and then later on I know I can delete anything I want in that delete folder without worrying about it. Try Mac OS and tell me how it works. All right, here we go. Sign in. Now this something should start running. I'm waiting. There it is. English. And where am I going to install it? Put it in there. Telegram desktop. Sure. Create a desktop shortcut. Yes. And we will install. I should create an automated task that deletes that folder. That's a good idea. Yeah, every so often. The only problem is sometimes I cheat and put things in there I want to save. So it's good to have a plan, but then it's also good to stick to a plan. Yeah, but that's a good point. Delete it every now and often. Delete files older than a certain age. That would be good. All right, start messaging. Oh, okay, gonna have to put in my mobile number. There you go. Everybody see that? 250-858-8066. Feel free to call. My phone only rings between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And now I'm being sent a code. I will look at my phone. And my code is that. Okay. 2000. And what's my name? Tim Davis. I know that will. Yeah, if I had that rule, Vinny, it would teach me, and I would not put in things that I wouldn't want. All right, so we're going to sign up. Please select the chat to start messaging. Apparently, I've signed up. All right. Well, I select the chat to start messaging. Okay, that would be this one here. Back to the page here. Joomla Hub. View in. Oh, okay, now I'm being prompted to open Telegram desktop. Yes. Joomla Hub. Okay, so or this looks all right. So let's join the channel. And I'm in there. All right. Well, this might be a good place to check out. Oh, this goes back to, this has been going for a while. November 5th they created it. Interesting. All right. Well, this is a great place for us to go and look for stuff for the chat as well, in the very least. So yeah, the Critics' Choice Awards. Why don't we then we open that up. Although it's posting a Twitter link here, so all right, why not? We'll go to the Twitter link, and it's posting that picture. The Critics' Choice Award, 5 years in a row, Joomla won it. I heard some people whining. I read some people whining about it on Facebook this morning that it was biased. But come on, Joomla people, at least have a, hey, look at that. Vinny has said, in fact, hey everybody, you're probably wondering why the video just jumped. It's because I edited Vinny's home number, his mobile number, out of the replay. All right, there you go. I'll edit that later, Vinny. Which means I should close this, or I don't want to show that again. All right. All right. Well, we can read this in here. What else? Let's check something else in here. Which one? Oh, my remote is not working on my phone again. So there we go. Check Tech Joomla release TJ, another free CCK extension for Joomla built on TJ fields. Save as draft autosave. Okay, that's something that was shared. What else will we look at here? DJ classified. A new version of Master 3 template is out. Test your website speed. There on Joomla Hub, shared that. Oh, this is the whole thing. That is Joomla Hub. A cross-site request forgeries being detected in PHP MyAdmin. Okay. Well, this is very interesting to check out. Oh, and here we go. The release of Quantum Manager 1.3. That was back in, that looks September 24th that was shared. All right, well, that is something new. All right, so let's minimize this. And let's go to, back to the Facebook page, which I believe is not. Let's go back to Facebook and to live streams and Joomla extensions. And there's, so we checked that out on Joomla Hub. A cookie consent extension from Syed Ashik Mahmood. Go ahead, Valerie, and ask your unrelated question at any time. No worry. Who you need B2B massaging? I think that's probably business-to-business messaging, but perhaps not appropriate for this extension group. There we go. Here we have a link. You're migrating from Windows to Linux and want to use FTP to upload a website to Linux. Do you use FTP to download the computer, all files, everything in File Manager that can be downloaded? Then use FTP to upload all those files into public HTML Linux hosting. Yeah, Valerie, how big is the site? What are we looking at size-wise for the files? It's a Joomla website. That's a good question if Vinny's asking there, because if you're just doing the Joomla website, then we're gonna talk about Akiba backup and how to move a site. And if you're talking about more files than that, I'm going to show you how to how to compress all the files. So we'll just wait for your answer there and see. But Dad, yeah, I would download everything and upload it. But there's a couple of ways that you can do it faster. All right. So Valerie, have you? Let's take a here. I'll show you how to move a site. Yeah. Okay. So if it's just a Joomla site, Valerie, go ahead and use Akiba backup and then restore it. And we could do that right now. Let me go onto my new server here. So let me. So I'm gonna go to chat on the right here just while although that's very blank here. One more try. because the nice thing is that it will move the database as well, and this is a great way to move it. Let's see. I'm going to go into my web hosting route. Whoops, I'm not typing in the right place. Okay, now here we are. Yes, using FileZilla and Kickstart. But if you're using cPanel hosting, you could even just use the file manager. It's easier. Let me just show you here. Yeah, so that's the video. So do a backup of Akiba. Do a backup of your site with Akiba. And then, all right, just getting here to where I can share my screen again. Right screen on. Okay. You could use FTP, but in cPanel, here's a cPanel for. Oh, I accidentally clicked on my wife's site here. Okay, well that's fine. You can use your file manager, and what you would do is just view where the folder you want to put it, public HTML, and then just drag your file or use the upload here to upload your JPA file and the Kickstart file. It's a little bit fat. You can use FTP, but then you've got to put in the server information and that. I kind of like to use this whenever I can. Yeah, Vinny says faster and more secure than FTP, which is something I wasn't thinking about. You might use SFTP, which is secure, but this is just so much easier. Just upload it there. And the nice thing about Akiba Backup is that when you move a file, when you're moving a site, Akiba looks at all the new path and everywhere where it's going, and it actually changes that stuff for you. You will need to create a database and then a user and a password for that user, and that's what you're going to put the information in the restore. That is the golden way to move it. Same thing too. The other thing that I like about File Manager, and chat is blank again. All right. The other thing that I like about File Manager is this. Let's say you want to move all of your images. And in File Manager, you can't just click on this folder and click download. See, it's grayed out. But watch, I'm going to right click on images and I'm going to go compress. And I can compress to a zip file. And then down here I can name it public HTML. So images, I'm going to call it images demo. So I'm going to compress that. Now, I didn't have a lot of images in here, and this, honestly, my new server is really crazy fast. It's nice. I'm going to reload. Oh, it was there. And then, so now you end up with this zip file. It's 3.9 megabytes. You can now just download that to your computer, and then you can upload that to another to the other location, to another server, and then all you have to do is extract. And so down here I'm going to select extract and public HTML. I'll make a folder for it. Extracted images, we'll call it, and it will extract them to a folder. Let me reload, and they're moved. So so much faster, easier. Everything's right there than fiddling with FileZilla and going to with FTP. Sorry, I use FileZilla for FTP. Then double clicking, going into this folder and then into that folder, and is the destination and the home all right? I just find this a lot easier. Yeah. So why would they steer you in otherwise when you told them about the JPA route? Yeah, no, Vinny. Yeah, Kickstart from Akiba will do all the extracting. Yes. I wasn't saying that to extract the JPA file. I'm just saying, just as another example, if you're moving some files around that are outside of a Joomla install, or maybe you don't want to move a whole Joomla install, you just want to grab the images and move them from another site or another folder or whatever, and you want to move them, File Manager is really good. Chat on right. Come on, give me some chat right away. There we go. Valerie, why would they steer you away from the JPA route? Possibly they don't understand it or don't have experience with it, because web hosts are often, web providers are often masters of many, no, not masters of one. No, they know many things, but they're not masters of anything. I don't know. That's not necessarily fair. The other thing too is they might be confused, because don't forget, if you're moving from one server to another, you want to move your mail and your, if it's cPanel to cPanel, although cPanel does not do Windows, does it? I don't think. There's other things that need to be moved over, so maybe they were talking that. Who knows why? Yeah, and yeah, like Vinny said, because they don't know what they were, what you were talking about. That's possible as well. Although I'm a web host too, so I should be fair. There's lots of stuff I wouldn't know how to do, but I think that would be probably a go-to answer for me on something that I was afraid to steer someone wrong. I'd say, well, I don't know, so maybe you better just FTP the files. But doing it their way, you would then have to then have to export the database and then import it. And yeah, Akiba is great. One thing that Vinny likes about his host is that they're familiar with Joomla, since they host Joomla.org. Cool. Yeah. So I don't want to be unkind to your host, Valerie, because I want people to be kind to me. All right, what else we got happening here? Any method to find out template used to design a Joomla website? There's a good question. Built with. Hey, let's check. I'll tell you how to find out what template a Joomla site is built with. Wrong screen. That might be a good topic for Maintenance Monday. But let's see. They're wondering about building. Vinny says, don't forget to get your basic Joomla username in Telegram. Yes, I was thinking about that. I did not see where I could put that in when I signed up. And I don't want to go there right now because I've already got one thing to blur out. But yes, I will check. I'll try that, Vinny. There must be somewhere for me to do that. Built with. Okay, well, something's not working there. But oh, you changed your number to the business one. Okay, view page, and that was my business number that I put in. View page source, and then you want to see what template something is in. We could see they're using CloudFront. It might not be that easy. Here's what I would do. I would go up to this logo. I would open image in let's see, which template? Let's see. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Element inspector. Inspect this element. Wow, they've got this really hidden. Weird. Interesting. Brand. Do well. Let's see. Looking for an image here. But this does not look like it's going to show this. Really weird path information here. They have hidden this. Super cool. But I guess I should expect that, since when we looked, it is actually using CloudFront.net. Oh, that's from AWS. Yeah, find the template CSS file. Sometimes they put it in the top. Yes, but F3 CSS. It's Cloudflare, Ajax. There's only 2 here, and it's not showing it. So that's interesting. Well, we won't spend too much time on that. Pretty plain template anyways. Would be easy to duplicate. All right, extension age verification for Joomla. So if you have people, they have to be honest about their age when they go by. Let's check that out. Maybe he's got something new in how to do that. See the demo. See the demo. Oh yeah, you need 21 age to enter. Birthdays, January 1st, 1989. Is that really 1989? That's more than 21 years ago, right? 1989 2 is 09. That'd be 30. Brian's just logging into Telegram to try to figure it out. If Vinny's work number is there, I will go back because that's the only 2 contacts I have right now. All right, so February, submit. Oh, I didn't put in a date. Okay, 01. And let's say that I was born in 1965, which I was. In fact, that's just put in my birthday for fun. November 4th, less than a month away, I'll be 54. And I got in. So age verification, very good. You know, the thing about age verification is this: anybody can lie about it, but the good thing is that you've at least made you've at least taken the step to keep people out. You've said, no, you have to be more than 21 to view this website, or older than 16, or whatever. And then that way, if anyone ever came to you and said, hey, why is such and such content available to children? Then you say, I do have an age check on my site, so they lied. And what else was I supposed to do except make them put a credit card in? Now, content that you would not want children to see, when would I ever use that on my site? Perhaps it would be information about medication, or information about something that you or a topic that was not suitable for kids. For instance, the YouTube channel that I'm doing for my client, we end up having discussions about fire scenes, and some of the forensic stuff we just say is not suitable for all audiences. And of course, there's all the obvious things too, but I'm not interested in having those on my websites. All right, so Brian's going to try to find us. All right, so I'm going to go into here. Let's go back into here. Right screen. Here we are. Up here, there must be. Let's find my profile. What does that do? No photos here yet. Settings. Edit profile. Add username. Oh, there you go. Add username. I'm going to do this. Basic. Joomla is available. I almost should use CyberSalt, but I'm just going to use this for Joomla stuff, so I'll use that. And the bio. I'm Davis of the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel. Excellent. Oh, Chanel. 2 N's, 1 L. Fix that there. All right. Set profile photo. Let's find a photo of me to use here. I have in my photos, let's see, if I go to OneDrive and go to pictures, I have a folder called Tim where I put pictures of me so I can find them. I have some very young pictures of me in there. Let's go. We'll just do this. Edit. I wonder if there's a size to these. There's one. Let's open that. See if that's big enough. There we go. That's me. I recognize me. And we'll save that. There I am. All right. Now, let's go find some people. Search. That's not how to find people. Contacts. There we go. There's Vinny Web Help Plus. Okay. Let's see. Web Help Us. Now, Brian, what are you in as under? Probably even just share it here, but let's try this. Yeah, Vinny, you're explaining a lot of stuff there. Search for Web Help Us to find me. Web Help Us, as in US, as in help, as in web. Okay. No users found yet. Under Brian. And I even copied and put the special character in there. We'll see. Now, the interesting thing was that this was on a group, was it not? Yeah. The US stands for United States. Now, we were reviewing that. Oh, here you can create your own new group. Group name. Oh, okay. I wonder, will I create a group name? I don't know. I got enough new things happening right now. But we can go, oh, night mode. Ooh, nice and dark. As night modes usually are. All right, we go back to here. Go to, how do we get back to all the messages that we want to see? Telegram desktop. No. Ah. Well, that's, oh, maybe this opened in its own window here. Let's see. There's Telegram, Telegram, Telegram. Interesting. We've got Telegram down here. I can't see how to get back to Telegram. I was searching for Vinny. Well, I guess I'll just go back and view this in Telegram. And there we are back there. All right, notifications. Yes, notifications. I'll have to learn a new sound if I'm using this as well. Joomla Hub is 9 photos. Leave channel, report. Okay. So this actually, it was not somewhere for me to go and just see all messages. Valerie has to split. You won't be here next Monday. You're working at the Federal Election Advanced Polls, Canadian Thanksgiving. So, yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving. Valerie, it's a good reminder. I don't know if we have any plans for next Monday. I'll have to check with my wife. I'm thinking possibly no, but so yes, everyone, we're having a federal election here in Canada, and so Valerie's going to be working at the advanced polls. All right, well, we'll miss you, Valerie. If you have any questions and you get stuck or anything like that on moving your site, just hit me up in Twitter or whatever. But you have a great day. Yeah, so that looks like this is just for viewing channels. It's not like a Twitter thing where tons of things are open. So in that way, it's very much like Slack, which is interesting as well. So you could use this and get people to sign up, and you could create a group for your business or for each project. That would be an interesting use too of something like this. Although I might be inclined to use Slack for that, because it actually will show you different things different places that you belong. And I don't see that here. Group, new channel. Wonder what's a channel? What's just cancel? What's a group? So yeah, this is yeah. I'll think about it. Slack seemed to be easier to learn, quicker for me. And when I run Slack, I'm a member of a couple of Slack groups, and I can actually navigate down the left-hand side. There's Brian's username. All right. Contacts. Now, I don't want to show Brian's phone number, so I'm going to change to chat on the right-hand side, and it came up. There's Brian, and I'll add a contact. Done. And there's Vinny has posted a link to an FAQ on Telegram. What's the difference between groups and channels? Oh, you guys are so good. You guys are so good to me. Telegram groups are ideal for sharing stuff with friends and family or collaboration in small teams, but groups can also grow very large and support communities up to 200,000 members. You can make any group public, toggle persistent history to control whether or not new members have access to earlier messages, and appoint administrators with granular privileges. You can also pin important messages to the top of the screen so that all members can see them, including those who have just joined. Channels are a tool for broadcasting messages to large audiences. In fact, the channel can have an unlimited number of subscribers. When you post in a channel, the message is signed with the channel's name and photo and not your own. Each message in a channel has a view counter that gets updated when the message is viewed, including its forwarded copies. And Brian says you need to go to your profile and edit, and there you can add your username. Okay, and that's your @ symbol on there. Good. And okay. And I did that when I went back in. How do we create a group? All right, so groups, sharing stuff with friends or family, collaborating. Groups can grow very large. So I'm guessing when groups, people post their own stuff, and in channels, whatever you post goes under the channel name. All right. Telegram groups are democratic by design. Everyone can invite new members and change the group's name and photo, which is ideal for small bands of friends and coworkers. Larger communities that need more administration, we've introduced a special restricted mode. All right. All right. Look at this. One of my hacker friends says they could decipher Telegram messages. Anyone who claims that Telegram messages can be deciphered is welcome to prove that claim in our competition and win $300,000. There you go. Any comments in Telegram security are welcome. All submissions which result in a change of code or configuration are eligible for bounties ranging from $500 to $100,000 or more, depending on the severity of the issue. Please note that we cannot offer bounties for issues that are disclosed to the public before they are fixed. Nice. All right. I have an idea for one already. I do. Who knows? Maybe I get $500. That would be great. Okay, also. So, all right. Should I trust you with my... How do I start a secret chat? Oh, there's some stuff too on maybe this desktop is maybe the desktop version is what does not show. Where are we here? Does not show the different groups that you're in. Or settings. Vinny says it does. All right, Vinny, how do we get there? Advanced, maybe? Click on the X next to Brian. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and there's the channels there. Okay, I gotcha. And then you can go there. Excellent. Okay. Huh. Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, and okay, yeah, and you've invited me to one at the top. I love old time radio. There you go. And if I and there you go. I'm invited, and it looks like I already belong. Oh, you added me to the channel. It says I was invited. I clicked, then you added me. Okay. Cool. And there is your description's cut off a little bit there, but that's good to see. Now we have those ones there, and here's the text that we shared. Let me just change screens, full screen, chat on right. All right. Yeah. Okay, so now you did change. Now good, because so if I click on that, it shows your phone number. Okay. So we'll get out of there, and we'll go right screen. All right. Well, that's interesting. We'll see if that turns out to be something handier for a use or something somewhere. And then I will check out the mobile app as well and see what happens. All right, let's go there. Do you have anything else left to see here? I think we saw that already. 360-degree image virtual tour. Although it's posted on the 4th. See the demo. Of course, you need 360-degree images to see though. There you go. That's a cool place. Bryce Canyon National Park. All right. NAFTA, it's a template. Okay, colorway, printing design service. The 29th, that's from farther away. And we saw last week the body mass calculator. All right. Anything else that's new? What's happening? Projects to share. Business-wise, I mentioned I got a lead at the home show yesterday when I was walking around seeing the people displaying things. I also have some work. Later on, I'm going to meet with a guy that I know from my dance class. With my wife, I take ballroom dance lessons. And he's looking to do an e-commerce site, so he contacted me. So that was encouraging. And also have some another project that I quoted on helping someone who's developing a Joomla website, or actually migrating from 1.5 to 3 for a client of theirs. And so I'm going to do little bit of work for them. So that's good. So it's nice to have those little things that are coming in. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything I have to say. Anybody else got something left? I will say that Vinny, I listened when I was listening to Groucho's show on Friday and on I Love Old Time Radio. Although I didn't listen to it until I think Saturday night, or early Sunday morning. It was entertaining, but man, the week before was so hilarious. This one had some good laughs, but I thought, okay, that one was just okay. I still enjoyed it though, and of course I'm not complaining because I know that you have no control over that they're all barn burners or not. It was fun to listen to though. I will say though that the woman who was answering the questions on the winning couple, she was pretty bright. That was nice. I could tell that he was super happy that he got paired with her. No, and they all can't be winners, yeah, like you said. But yeah, I did enjoy that she was super smart and they won all the prizes, and except they didn't say the secret word. All right, well, I guess I will wrap things up here because I should eat more than 3 pieces of cheese today. It is super rainy day here. I don't know what it's like where you are, but whether it's rainy or sunny, I hope that you're having a good day and the rest of your day or evening, because I know for some of you it's super late. Oh, Mary says she's migrating a site from 1.5 to 3 right now. Brian says, does anyone know why a multi-language website does not show hreflang? I do not. In fact, you just told me what hreflang was, so it would be amazing if I knew. I don't know. Does anyone else know why that would not show? I'm assuming that hreflang is code that... well, why don't we just look at that? Why don't we just Google that? Full screen. That's where we want to go. What is hreflang? What is hreflang? Here we go. No, not surprising. We're at moz.com. The hreflang attribute, also referred to as rel equals alternate href language x, tells Google which language you are using on a specific page. So the search engine can serve that result to users searching in that language. So basically, yeah, so whatever language they're viewing, it says to Google, this page is in such and such a language, and that allows them to find it. That allows them to categorize it. So it's in the source code, so why does it not show up? hreflang not showing in Joomla. All right, so this, you probably have done some searching, but here's one question they have here is to check the template index.php file to see if it has this code here. I'll post the link to that. So, what is the, is it, so, and here further on down in this discussion here, they say that the code is there and that Webmaster Tools is wrong. Now here, someone posted in the Google Webmasters forum, says they said take a bit of time for the hreflang tool to process a new website. So are you getting the error message saying that it's not there, but it is there? If you want to share the link to the site, that would be fine too. There's one possibility. That one's from 2018. When I go to basic Joomla, I probably do not have that there. View, page source, F3, Href, lang, no. Yeah, I don't have it, but I don't have languages turned on for that either, so I think Google will just assume that the site is in English. And at the top it says HTML language equals English GB. So if it shows up in your code and Google's saying it's not there, then it could take time. But if it's not showing up there, I do not know. Okay, so it looks like it's working now. And you had the solution with the template code too. Okay. Great. Sometimes just talking about it or looking at it with other people, or in this case, a little bit of time, will get things working too. All right. Well, everybody, I think we'll wrap it up at that point. Unless you got something else, bomb it in there in chat. Or maybe we'll have our own group on something for sharing about things. We'll see. Thanks for... Yeah, 5 hours ago it was not working. Yeah, there you go. You just need to take a break. Everybody, thanks for your support of this channel, and thanks for hanging out with me on a Monday again. I enjoyed. I look forward to it. So don't forget, this Wednesday we'll take another look at Quantum Media Manager. I know it's going to be server repeat because we looked at quite a few things, but I do want to have that on publicly so we have the recording so other people can see it. And also, hopefully by then I'll be able to say that the zip upload is fixed, and we will see what, just see how that works from there. So, everybody, thanks for your support of this channel. Like I said, until the next time, everybody, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.